up, guys? This is Chris from 5 Idiots Talking Toys. I had to talk a little low because the baby is sleeping next door. But I know everyone always sees my collection in the background, so I figured I would start maybe showing off some of the pieces and going over them. And today's figure I'm going to go over is Luke Bespin. So I seem to acquire a nice little Luke Bespin focus. I certainly don't consider myself a focus collector for Luke Bespin, but I have, a nice little number of pieces, so I figured I would just go over them and show everybody exactly what I have. So this is the only mock that I have currently of Luke Bespin. I had a Jedi 77A back. It was graded an 80 with a clear blister. I just sold that maybe about a month ago, only because I don't collect Jedi mocks, and I had it for about a year, and I realized I just don't need it. So I'm trying to definitely cut back on things that I feel like I don't need or that's out of my focus. So I try and stay strictly within my focus. This mock right here is strictly within my focus. So if most people know, I collect 31 backs, but not just any 31 back debut cards. So it's about 8 or 10 of them maybe total, and one of them is Luke Bespin. So this got graded an 80 plus by CAS, and every mock that I collect, I always collect clear blister and unpunched. That's the only way I collect them. That's just me being OCD. And it also makes it harder to find the piece. I don't really like when you collect something and it's just so easy, easily available. So I'm trying to make it as hard as possible to find some stuff. Certainly like this one. So this is his debut mock. This is probably the only one I'm gonna have. I might pick up a 41A at one point because I do collect 41A backs also. I've had a few, but nothing that would grade, high. But that's the only mock I have. So in terms of baggies, this is an ESB-C baggie. He has blonde hair in this one, and that got graded an 80 by CAS. So again, that's an ESB-C baggie with the Kenner writing, made in Hong Kong. This one is a Palatoy Q, got graded an 85 by AFA. This was a very nice baggie. Wasn't easy to come by. And yes, guys, I wear my gloves whenever I touch the acrylic, only because it gets fingerprints over all of them, and I'm constantly wiping them down and stuff because I'm always touching them. So that's the point of these gloves. And no, I don't wear these gloves out. But that's a Palatoy Q baggie. This one is a Return of the Jedi G. And this is a raised bar China, no COO. And again, this got graded an 85 by CAS. It actually looks exactly like the Palatoy Q baggie, to be honest with you. So those are my 3 baggies of Luke Bespin. I have an ESB-A baggie, I believe. Yeah, I have an ESB-A baggie currently being graded at CAS also. And that will probably finish my run of baggies unless there's another 1 or 2 that are out that I don't know of. And I'm sure there very well could be, because most of these figures, they don't just have 1 baggie or 2 baggies. Like, Luke Skywalker and Vader, I think they have like 20 different type baggie styles, if not more than that. So that's just like a really big rabbit hole to go down. But here are my loose graded pieces of Luke Bespin. So here is a Luke Bespin, and this is a 1980s Mexican unarticulated bootleg in beige. It got graded a 90. Now I'm not sure if this is actually 80s or maybe 90s. That's definitely a John Ruler action figure graded question. I know CAS labels everything in the 80s, and sometimes it's mainly not, but I just like this piece regardless. It got graded a 90. It's pretty cool overall, and it's the only one I have for these Mexican bootlegs. So first piece up for the loose graded, like Kenner stuff, is a Luke Bespin. This is olive hair. It got graded an AFA 80. As you can see, the hair is olive. It's definitely not so much a known variant that people know about. He's also very hard to get in olive hair because for whatever reason, I'm not sure exactly what card back this one came in specifically, he seems to always discolor more than the regular one normally does, and the regular one discolors a lot. So when you see the olive hair, they're always either graded 75 and below, or they're just really beat up looking. So this one got graded an 80. So I'm very happy with this. This is not something I'm in a rush to even upgrade because finding an 85, I think John might have one, is, you know, definitely tough to get. Next one is the orange hair. So I don't know if you follow along on Rogue 5, you will see that I was selling a couple of orange hairs at some point, constantly upgrading mine. This is an 85 UKG. Yes, I am getting this regraded. Yes, I am getting it recased from a different company because I do not like this case. But before I send this in, I figured I would do a quick video and just show this off because, believe it or not, I know everyone always says that UKG is 5 points lower and, you know, or if it's an 80 plus, it's really an 80. I've gone over this figure many times and I can tell you that the 85 grade, I believe, will hold up. It will hold up. He's really, really nice. And I think they graded this one fairly, which is why I decided to spend big money on this one and go after it because of the grade. So he will be regraded and recased, and definitely will do a follow-up video, let you guys know what he regrades. So next one is just the standard blonde hair, the first version that came out of Luke Bespin. He got graded an 80 plus from AFA. Again, finding AFA 85s in these are very tough, especially new grade, new K style. They discolor a lot. He's probably one of the hardest figures to get an 85 in, newly graded nowadays. They just all discolor, their limbs and their torsos. So I'm happy with the 80 plus. I've came across a few 85s, but they were going for like $400 or $500, and you know, just was not willing to spend it because I am happy with my 80 plus. So one day I will upgrade this. Next one is the next version that came out is the brown hair. And he does look a little like the olive hair, but when you hold it side by side, you can definitely see the difference and the comparison in the hair. So see that? Brown hair and olive hair. This is the olive, that's the brown. So there's definitely a noticeable difference. So people that say that olive hair is not real or made up or whatever, and it's real. It's right there. And remember, if the label says it from a grading company, then that means it's real. But here's the brown hair. As you can see, he does have some discoloration going on his limbs. He got graded an 80 plus. This is one I will be upgrading hopefully very soon. Even though the other one's an 80 plus and it's blonde hair, he actually does look very good. This is one that definitely has some discoloring going on. So once I find an 85 of this in a nice price, I will definitely upgrade this. So, and then I have one more Luke Bespin figure over here. This is my favorite one besides the mock that I have. He got graded an 85 by AFA. And what exactly this is this is a PBP figure, blonde hair, dark boots, and they put European release. So this was made in the Spanish factory, PBP, 85, AFA. Definitely hard to get. Don't find a lot of these, especially in this high of grade. So I was very happy to add this piece to the collection. Paid a lot of money for it, but you know, for me it's well worth it to add into the collection. So, but as far as Luke Bespin figures, that's all I have. I figured I would go over all of them. You know, everyone always sees the figures in the background, but I don't really show people and go over exactly what I have. So I figured maybe I'll start a new segment that I will actually finish this time and show people, you know, exactly what's going on in the background here. So thanks for watching, and if you haven't, there is still a raffle going online. You have to sign up to our channel. We're waiting for 2,500 subs, and we are giving away a free Razor Crest. So if you haven't, please sign up, subscribe to the channel, like that video that's giving away the free razor press, and just comment in that video, because we are trying to give this thing away. It's been sitting in my house for a couple of months, taking up space. My son is ready to open it, and we want it gone. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.